Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz. Welcome back for more Killer is Dead. In the last part, we were introduced to Mr. Brian here, as well as Mika, off to the right there. And we've got Vivian got her back to us, but we were also introduced to our protagonist, Mondo Zappa, which, if you guys recognize his voice, is actually the same voice actor who voiced Francis Chopin in Eternal Sonata, which is a game I also did a few years back. And he's actually pretty notorious in the voice acting community, surprisingly. And his name is, I think, Patrick Seitzer or something along those lines. So if you recognize him, he does a lot of voice work. So there's that. Anyway, we're going to get started with episode 3, A Woman of Pain, quite possibly one of my favorite missions in this entire game, and where it actually starts becoming what this game is mostly about. So we have our target, whose name is Alice, nationality French, very strange. And our conditions here is bug payment. Don't take any damage from bugs. Not a particularly difficult thing to do, but on the difficulty we are without any sort of enhancements might prove to be a little bit difficult. So let's go and give it a shot, shall we? Episode 3, A Woman of Pain. Let's do it.
It starts today. Mika, get up. Time to go. Get dressed. It's time to go to the office.
What? We passed the test?
I passed the test.
What about me?
Failed, obviously.
Huh? I was afraid of that. I'm a loser.
If you're gonna throw a tantrum, do it later. I've got work to do right now. Just try harder next time. You know I'm gonna need an assistant.
Really?
Yes, now let's get ready. Pronto.
I'll do my best.
Morning. Mondo reporting for work. I'll be starting here today.
I'm his assistant, Mika, and I'll be helping him out.
That's nice, newbie. But you've already got the job. Save it for later. All right, you two, listen up. We're the country's first line of defense. We operate solely on tax dollars, so we can't afford to waste a single moment. From now on, every fiber of your being exists to serve the state. Am I clear?
Yeah, I think so.
I understand.
So, who's our client?
Good. He should be here any second.
I already am. I'm Robert, the artist.
So to summarize, you're living next to a monster. Is that right?
Monster?
So, you're suggesting that this creature is what's responsible for all the recent disappearances?
That's only speculation, of course.
Speculation. The truth is often found buried deep within speculation. In fact, some monsters can only be uncovered through speculation.
Chief, please calm down.
Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself there.
Well, that's not all.
I see. You hear children scream in terror every single night, and your window is spattered with blood. And it's only natural to assume that you're living next door to some kind of demon or a monster.
And this drawing came straight from our client. It's gotta be the real deal. So, Mondo, do you have it all?
Yeah, I've got it covered.
All right then. After careful consideration, we've decided to take on your case. However, I do need to inform you that the function of this office is execution. You got any problem with that?
Execution?
Yeah. Well, this is a monster.
It's a monster.
Right, a monster.
We kill monsters.
That okay with you?
Yes.
Fine. Now we need the $10,000 up front for our services.
What? Isn't the state supposed to pay for the execution?
The execution, yes. But cleanup of the body parts and gore is not cheap.
Vivian, why don't you just calculate the expenses at the end?
Chief, not again.
A fitting task for our newest employee. Wouldn't you agree, Mondo?
Please check back with our office in 1 week, and we'll give you a status report on our progress. Now, if you could please sign on the line.
But of course, we won't keep you waiting an entire week.
Thank you very much.
It's awfully quiet. I don't hear any screams.
It's a quiet neighborhood.
But something smells fishy. Literally.
What a horrible odor. Like something's rotting.
Will you two be all right?
We'll be fine.
Fine and dandy.
Give us a call if things get out of hand. We'll send backup right away.
Thanks. The job? Killer is dead.
Now where's our client?
All right. So here we are in the house of Alice, it appears. And so this is basically how the game will go, is that we'll go and we'll collect many things. We have to go do whatever they tell us to do. It's very straightforward, very linear. However, you'll notice there's a very particular character up here. This is Scarlet. She will be hidden in practically every single level. And right now she's wearing a slightly different costume. I forgot to change it. But if you talk to her,
Blood?
she'll refill your blood.
If you're a good enough man, I just might transfuse some.
There are 20 Scarlets over the course of the game. We'll be able to find them. However, in this level,
By any time you want. I'll be waiting.
this level has one of the dickest locations of a Scarlet location in the entire game. And so you usually want to find her pretty soon, but well, here we've got ourselves a familiar face. How's it going? Can we talk to you? Or do we have to do something? There it is.
Excuse me, sir. Please, I need help.
You are...
It's my sister. Please help her. My older sister. She's lost it.
What's her name?
Alice.
Where is she right now?
A man... Please help Alice. I'm begging you.
Where is Alice right now?
She was tricked by a scary-looking man. That's why I'm frightened.
You have to trust me. My name's Mondo. What's your name?
Elisa.
But isn't Alice supposed to be the younger sister? We've got ourselves a present here we can destroy. That'll give us nothing, apparently. So, you notice eyes, a hat, a teacup, a mouth, perhaps? What is this, Rocky Horror Picture Show? Well, the door changed, and check it out. Probably one of the most fucked up levels in this entire game, actually, but... Oh, there's Betty giving us a call. She is one of our babes, pretty much, and they're going to be calling us over the course of the game. We've got 3 of them. Betty is one of the DLC ones, unfortunately. So the idea of this area is to go and collect gifts for Elisa here, but we have to go into certain rooms in order to collect things. We're actually in that same room we were just in, but now it's upside down, and there's mace wires chilling here. So back to the combat. It's pretty straightforward, but it's also somewhat robust and kind of satisfying when they don't cut through your defenses like they just did right there. I'll be doing a combo, and then they'll just stop you. Later on, they will be incredible dicks about it. So I'm not a fan of that particular facet of this. We have our gun here. This is the, whoop, you can be a little careful with that asshole right there. I have an upgrade on it that when you zoom in on an enemy's face, he will actually slow down time for you to line up a headshot, but not all enemies will be so prone to let you kill them with a single headshot. And so this is our main gun, just doing that. See, they'll just be guarding every so often, and you don't get very many points for it, so he just does that bullshit. It's just like, look at, he does that every single time. Thank you. Fantastic. So that's our first gun. Here we've got the charge gun. This is ridiculously OP with the infinite blood arm. Okay, so basically what you do is you charge it up. You notice the red kill kills most things in one hit, especially on hard, or when you're on a lower difficulty, but it also dazes them. So if you charge it up all the way and shoot it, it's really damage dealing and it dazes the enemy, but it does use a lot of blood, as you guys saw there. So we've got ourselves a nice little thing here. Let's go pick up the cupcake for Miss Elisa, shall we? Very nice. The music is very unsettling in this place, not a fan. Here we've got ourselves a drill. This is also very good. Kind of a fan favorite, if I'm led to believe correctly. This will lead you to secret areas, which is good. And then we have the most probably useless one. We've got ourselves a nice gun. Freezes thing, it's okay in certain circumstances, but overall not incredibly useful. Alright, here you go. You're dressed like a very strange character.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so, ooh, got ourselves what appears to be piano keys up there. And so, who the heck is that woman? So we've got ourselves another area open up right over here. And this one, ooh, this one, okay. So depending on what difficulty you're playing in, okay, here we've got this character. Depending on what difficulty you're playing on, these guys won't appear until way later. These guys are much more powerful early on. And so right there I did a little bit of a combo, and that was just in the sense that when they turn red, you can counter them and then do certain counter maneuvers, but these guys are a little bit more difficult. You notice he doesn't have health. He has a white bar, which isn't very good for us, which means that when you press RT there, we're going to go into burst adrenaline mode, and that's the only time we can finish him off. Otherwise, he is not going to die for us. So when you see that, then that's when you know to do that. This is a pretty easy room, although I did take maybe one hit. And also, you do get an ability that you can buy with Moon Crystal Ores. I don't know what we picked up there. To restore your health with the left bumper, and it starts out really slow, but as you upgrade it more, you'll get more things. These purple orbs will fill up your blood there as well, so collect those whenever you can. Here, I brought this for you. I have a nice little present. Some weeds. Alright. And so, I wonder what this is doing. And so I think enemies come out? Not yet? Okay. Ooh, this room's kind of annoying. Hey Mika, how's it going? This is the most screen time you'll be getting in any video, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Hey, Mika. Where did you get in from?
Sir, you came just in time. This lamp is very strange. Every time I put it out, it keeps relighting.
Weird.
You haven't answered my question. Quit playing around and get to work. We need to find Alice.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Mika is... If you thought Juliet Starling from Lollipop Chainsaw was annoying, you have not seen Mika. I don't know what Suda51's deal is on that, but we've got some things in here and such, so go and shoot some more deer heads. You don't have to do this too often over the course of the game, but if it's not a reference to Shadows of the Damned with the goat heads being the light, then I don't know what is. So, we're gonna go and bust this open and check it out. Easiest gift ever? I think so. It's a nice little music box. Fantastic. I wish they would have played that music more instead of this stupid ambient music. Like, for the most part, the music in this game is decent. Like, it doesn't really have any, like, good songs in it. Oop, got some mace wires. But for the most part, it's fairly nondescript. It's just mostly ambient music. So, alright, there we go. So, like I said, make sure you're keeping your combo up and not getting hit by your enemies, because you'll notice as your gecko gets filled up, when you're hitting purple like this, you're not only doing more damage, but you're getting so much blood for your roses. And so we can do a bunch of these R trigger moves to kill these guys pretty fast. There we go. Is there one more? Alright, asshole, die. Die, I said die. Thank you. So you can shoot people with your muscle back as well in order to keep your combo elongated a little bit more. Nice little technique there, Alice, or Elisa, I should say. Shouldn't your name be Elizabeth?
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so with that, we have effectively pretty much beaten the level. And we've got ourselves another set of piano stairs. If you guys recall, in Eternal Sonata, near the end of the game, as Frederic Chopin, you did walk around on something similar to this. So I don't know if Suda51 is a fan of JRPGs or what, but man, I'm telling you what. So, Second Scarlet is actually, you need to stand on this very strange looking heart thing for a couple of seconds in order for it to take place. And it doesn't not give you any indication of this whatsoever, because this was literally the last one I had to find, and it's one that I actually needed to look up. So we can go talk to her.
Well,
Yes.